Welcome back, trainers. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. We're going to be taking a look at Shadow Ampharos paired up with only Shadow Pokemon here. So for the entire video, we're going to be having Shadow Lapras alongside it. We're going to go with Shadow Typhlosion, then Shadow Machamp for a little bit, and then a couple of battles with Shadow Dragonite alongside them. So let's have a little fun. We do have Dragon Pulse. Now, I'm going to have to say something, folks. I'm not going to go on about it, but I'm going to let you know that it's not just you, but Go Battle League is horrible. It's really bad. I don't know what to say. Complaining at this point, we already know what it is, so I won't burden you with that. But it's just, I want to let you know it's not just you, and it is very, very horrible. I'm talking about like not being able to hit charge moves, skipping quick moves and being behind on a mirror match. Just all, whatever it is you think of it, it's just horrible. But we're not going to go into that. Okay, just wanted to say that really quick because it is very unfortunate that we're into the new season here. People are dropping out because of that, and I gotta try to stay positive. All right, up against an Umbreon. What's going on? Well, Skull Bash. That's our only kind of deterrent here. We can keep hitting it with Surf all day. It's really gonna do nothing. It will start adding up, but they're gonna take us out before that. So we did raise our defense. Can we survive one more foul play? We get to the Surf. Let's go. We don't need to find out. Don't think we would have, though. So we still have one shield. They've got 0. Coming back in here with Nidoqueen. I don't know if we're going to be able to survive a Poison Fang, Poison Jabs, and get to Surf. So we're going to let it go. Bring in Typhlosion. Getting to the Blast Burn barely. Well, how much health do we have? What, like 2 HP? Looking good. Taking the win. Let's go. Moving on to the next battle. Talonflame lead. All right. So with that said, that I just spoke of, let's talk about Shadow Ampharos. It's good. We've used it before. I'm sure you've seen many people use it as well. And it's going to have a bit of trouble going up against ground type, if you could imagine. It does have a Dragon Charge move, Dragon Pulse. It is a Community Day move, so look out for that. You're going to need Elite TM. It does have Zap Cannon, Thunder, Power Gem that you can also go with that are going to be pretty good too as well, I suppose. Focus Blast. Now that's going to be the thing. It takes a while to charge with Ampharos. I mean, not too long because Volt Switch is actually decently energy gaining move, but you could get a shield. Anyways, we're up against the Scrafty here, going for a Power Punch, letting it go, knowing we will survive while I was really banking on the fact we would, and we did with 1 HP, taking him out with the Blast Burn, and we got Ampharos back here. We're going to go ahead and throw it in here just to see if we can get to the Thunder Punch, and we actually do. I do believe we needed this to happen here. We get the shield. Down goes Ampharos. We bring in Lapras, and they back out. We take the win, looking good. All right, let's go, folks. Please, if you do enjoy my videos, give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. It helps me out quite a bit. Next battle, met with a Poliwrath here. All right, so their quick moves doing super effective damage. We can let Dynamic Punch go, but I'm not going to. I'm going to shield it up because we do have the advantage on the quick move side here, and we will be able to outpace them. So we will shield up this Dynamic Punch. Okay, so Shadow Ampharos. Ampharos in general can take a hit, right? Shadow, yeah, you know, it's decently bulky. I'm not going to say it's a tank by any means. No, it's not, but it's no glass cannon, right? All right, so we are in a shieldless battle. We beat them to the next charge move, which was key. Now, something horrible could happen. Now, what could happen is they have a Pokemon. Let's see. All right, this is fine. What I was going to say, like a Swampert, wouldn't have been too great for me here. So they do have a Cresselia. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't know what, I'm not going to say it was me, but ever since I was talking about Moonblast and how people can trick you with the Future Sight, it's literally been nothing but freaking Future Sight, and we take that win there. I'm not even joking. I haven't seen a Grass Knot ever since then. Maybe once, and then ever since it's kind of just rolled over to Future Sight. Next battle, Swampert. This is obviously not great. So we're going to have to try to catch. We obviously didn't catch, so I think we're going to shield this up. Earthquake, yeah. Shadow Earthquake from Swampert, and we're Shadow ourselves. We don't want any of that, so we're going to go ahead and shield it up, go for the Surf here. Since they're not swapping, that's giving me an indication that there could be Pokemon in the back weak to Lapras here, so this is kind of a good situation if we get the shield. Okay, so they're loaded up, and this thing is something to look out for. I understand how it works. So there's the Earthquake. They can take me out with the Hydro Cannon now, right? They swap into a Wall Ring to catch the Surf. That was a well-played swap there, because now on their Swampert, they should maybe be at Hydro Cannon, maybe like one quick move away. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Ampharos in this shieldless battle, and we're going to let this go. I'm not going to say that's Earthquake. Yeah, Icicle Spear. and we farm down. Folks, that's awesome. So we're going to go for the Dragon Pulse. What did they bring into battle here? Venusaur, good call. Okay, that was great. So Venusaur is going to be able to farm up a bit here. We have Lapras weak to it. Typhlosion is going to take a lot of damage from the Sludge Bomb. So they swap into the Swampert, go for Hydro Cannon, we swap into Lapras, and it's over. They can't Sludge Bomb us out of here. It's going to take 2. That or a Frenzy Plant. They get to the Sludge Bomb, and then we get to the Blast Bird. We take the win. We're looking good here. And it's not like Ampharos wasn't doing anything, you know. This thing's putting in the works. Actually pretty good. All right, like to use it. As far as Focus Blast, I don't want to switch Dragon Pulse. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to use another Elite TM to get it back. It's not like you need it so badly, but Giratina battles, and you know, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame that I can't show you the battles that I had going up against Giratinas, because towards the end, it started giving me this lag, missing quick moves, a completely unfair advantage. While my opponent is like, you know, no offense to them, they can do this and that's fine, but they're like swapping all quick and acting like, yeah, I'm gonna win this. Yeah, I got this so good. Like, yeah, but I missed like 5 quick moves and I couldn't attack. So, yeah, you're gonna win. Anyways, what you got back there? A Gyarados. All right, so we're gonna go straight for the Blast Bird here, which is still gonna do a lot. We get a shield, and later we're gonna try to Solar Beam that. We swap into Lapras, and they bring in an Escavalier, which is doing super effective damage with that counter. Not great, but Typhlosion's going to take it out in like 1 Incinerate, right? Well, it better, because if it doesn't, now it's going to be able to have extra energy. So we take it out in 1 Incinerate, and we need to get to the Solar Beam, and we need it to KO. Shadow Typhlosion Solar Beam? You better look out. This thing is going to be doing a lot of damage to even a Charizard. All right, so we're going to go ahead and one-shot that Gyarados. Thank you, Typhlosion, and we take that win looking good. Next opponent, folks, what are we going to see? Walrein. Well, that's exactly what we want to see in the lead. Let's get it. Lapras doesn't mind seeing it. Typhlosion, really, honestly, doesn't mind seeing it too much if it's an even energy situation, because obviously Earthquake is going to be one-shotting. So Icicle Spear doing a decent amount, but really not enough for me to shield up at this point. Going for another Thunder Punch. Are we getting 2? We got 2 shields from our opponent, and they're throwing here. That's perfect. We're not going to shield this up. We're going to let it go. We're going to hold on to our shields, because, I mean, shields are king, folks. I'm going to tell you that. Shields are king. So we're going to be swapping, and they bring in a Typhlosion. We bring in our Lapras, and now the game is on here. So we're going to let that Blast Burn go. And then we're waiting for a swap. That's why we didn't swap ourselves. So they're locked here, or they're staying here. Down goes Typhlosion. And what you got in the back of that Lapras, or that Lapras, well, same type, right? Walrein. So water ice versus ice water. And in the bag is a Talonflame. So we're going to be actually able to get to a Surf here, which is going to do an extreme amount, swapping into Typhlosion with 2 shields. Obviously shielding this up as much as I would have loved a 2-shield flex. Not that I know this trainer or anything. Not that I'm trying to flex on them, but you know, when you get down to close to winning with 2 shields, you're like, can I do it? Nothing against the person, but yeah, better safe than sorry. Obviously, that was a Blast Burn, would have taken us out. Next battle, met with a Galvantula. This is interesting. Not very effective versus not very effective, but Dragon Pulse is going to do a lot. Lunge is neutral. I can take the lunge because the ensuing quick moves are not going to take me out, so we don't have to worry about that. They lowered our attack, but this is still going to hurt because we're Shadow Ampharos. So they let it go. Okay, sounds good. And we got them into the red, but they're obviously going to be able to shield this up and then go for another lunge, or even, oh, they let it go. Okay, we win that matchup. Oh, that's their plan. See, here, that's exactly what I was talking about. That Swampert can come in and farm you down. And, well, now it's got a loaded energy. So we're shielding this up. Earthquake, okay, good call. What you got in the back? They're staying here. Okay, they swap. Wait, what was that? What did they just swap into? Looked like it said Whiscash. Okay, Walrein. So there's a Whiscash here. All right, so we just need to look out for Earthquake. These Icicle Spears are not very effective. Shadow, Typhlosion, we already all know it's glassy. As it should be, because it hits harder than most anything in this damn league. It's crazy. All right, so they're taking us out with the Earthquake. We're going to bring in our Lapras. We've got to put all our hope in this one, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunate, but in the Lapras, because it can take the hit. So look at that Earthquake. I mean, what was that? So we're going to go for the Skull Bash here. And down goes the Walrein. Now, it's not over yet. I mean, this is still a very close battle, folks. We do have that raised defense, but it's not going to save us from an Earthquake. And Yeah, so we're going to have to call this. What do you think? Hydro Cannon? We let it go Hydro Cannon. That's it. That's it. We win. Not really. Not quite yet, because I have to still outpace him, and this Surf still has to KO. So let's see. Lapras, can you pull it off for us? I mean, we called everything, all the stops, please. And we take that win. All right, looking good. Good stuff. Let's go. Next battle, folks, what are we going to see? Ampharos in the lead the entire time. Jellicent, let's get it. What are they going to do? Swap into a Ninetales with Charm. So we're going to bring in Typhlosion. Look at the power of Charm. I know we're a Shadow, but we're also a Fire. But this is just ridiculous. That Charm is just doing a ton. All right, so we take them out. They let it go. And bring it back in the Jellicent as expected here. So we're going to let this go, expecting a Bubble Beam, which is going to be bringing us very low, unfortunately. But we're going to bluff. I mean, well, not bluff. We're just going to throw this energy because we have nothing else to do. We can't swap. So we do a lot of Blast Burn damage despite lowering our attack and being a water tanky. That's the power of Typhlosion. Bringing in the, I'm just going to call it Jellicent, Ampharos. We get the last shield and they swap into a Scrafty. Scrafty's really been giving me some troubles here with this team specifically because we don't really have a counter to it. We got Pokemon that can battle it, that can go up against it in a kind of an even situation, but not to counter it. And we got a Pokemon weak to fighting, so yeah, that's why. Whatever, you know, who cares? You didn't build a perfect team, Poke. What's wrong with you? Like, go ahead and build your perfect team while I go out and live my life and have a good life and not pay attention to this broken dumbass game. Who cares? Anyways, sorry, went off the rails there. Got off onto the, no, I'm not going to say negative Poke, but realistic. Anyways, Jellicent coming back into the battle here, and we got a call. Ooh, they baited me. Damn. So they lowered our attack, which is already doing not very effective. And we swap into Ampharos. I'm like, desperation! And this is obviously a Shadow Ball. Good game. Good game. Good game. All right, moving on to our next opponent, folks. What is it going to be with the lead? Surfetch, that's interesting. Now, I'm not going to appreciate these counters. We have to shield up. The thing about Ampharos is it farms fairly fast with that Volt Switch and its Thunder Punch. That doesn't grant too much, doesn't need too much energy, so very nice. Yeah, Night Slash. We would have survived it, but yeah, then they would have countered us down. And Surfetch with energy is something you don't really want to screw around with, especially when you don't know what charge moves it has. If it has Brave Bird, yeah, you're gonna be looking bad. All right, so swapping into our Machamp. Oh, we got the Machamp going now. We catch with our Lapras. I'm like, no, this Machamp's going to have to put in the work. It's all about the Machamp at this point. So we survived that and actually farmed down, which, sick. And in comes the Surfetched. I do shield this up. Yeah, we got too much energy on here. We farmed down. What's in the back, bud? Talonflame. Now, I got to give it to them. They actually, you know, as soon as you know that Lapras is loaded, and most people would have just top lefted, which is fine, but they stayed here, which you get a handshake and free shiny trade or something for a Pidgey. Good stuff, bud. Next battle, we're met with a Glade. So, I will figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. It's kind of just like, who's doing more damage and just kind of calculating what they could have in the back or waiting for somebody to swap. Not necessarily a particularly a great swap for me here because we don't... Well, Machamp would have done scrap for us here. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Dragonite, which is just like, damn, unfortunately absorbing these. It survived. Now, the only thing I was thinking of right here is them thinking, how did he know it was going to survive? Why didn't he know? How did he know it would survive with 1 HP? Bringing in the Ampharos here, going for Thunder Punch, desperately trying to take them out. We do. Get that dang thing out of here. Going for a Thunder Punch. All right, Ampharos, put in that work. Take out that Glade. What you got in the back? A Togekiss. As soon as I see the Lapras, it's over. So our Lapras is, I love it. As you've been noticing, it's been in almost all of the Ultra League videos recently. Next battle, we're met with a regular Machamp up against our Ampharos. All right, something new, something fresh, something we haven't seen. Going for the Thunder Punch. Machamp will be able to outpace us. Well, will it? Really? I don't think it does, actually, as far as that to energy gain. As far as damage, though, we survive with 1 HP. Another moment where they're like, how did he know? I just do. I got secrets, okay? Let's just put it. I'm joking. I just guessed. All right, so Yeah, they get me with a bait, which what I was thinking when they did that, I was like, I'm probably going to get baited, but I need to keep it alive maybe. So they swap into a Togekiss. We bring in our Lapras. Machamp is low. We should be able to pull this off. If we get the Togekiss out of the way, hopefully there's no steel in the back. If there's no steel, we should be looking okay. Farming them down, okay, got the Machamp, no shields. Bringing in Machamp, we're going to take you out, leaving you with one Pokemon. What's it going to be? What's in the back? Lugia. Oh, shoot, folks. This is the last battle. So we're going to go for Surf here. Just do damage before we go down, obviously. Bring in our Dragonite. Now, look, I know I could have went for Dragon Claw. I know I could have went for Dragon Claw. Shadow Dragonite's doing a lot of damage. That Dragon Tail on Lugia is just eating me alive. I get to the Hurricane just because I want to flex. I'm like, you know what? Let's go. Hurricane. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all in my next video. Take care.